Hey guys, welcome to another budget with me video. This time I am sharing my July 2021 budgeting video where I share how I am planning to spend my money in the month of July. So if this is your first time on this channel, hi, my name is Miranda, and on this channel I talk about personal finance, specifically sharing tips on how to save, how to invest, as well as how to budget. If these topics are of interest to you, then do not forget to hit that subscribe button as well as give this video a like. So like I said, in today's video I will be sharing my July 2021 budget planning. I'll walk you through the tracker that I use for my monthly budgeting. I will share some of the goals that I have for the month of July and where I think my money is going to go, or I'm planning for it to go. I follow a zero-based budgeting approach, which means my income minus my expenses equals zero, which just means that all of my money has a job. So this could be paying off my mortgage, or it could be going towards savings. So without further ado, I will be looking down on my laptop and I will be walking you through my July 2021 budget planning. So the first section is always income that I'm expecting to receive. So for my salary, because that's private information, I have blocked that off. And then so I'm expecting to make some passive income in the month of July, and this is passive income from my website ajulidreamer.com. So I'm expecting to make about £300. Then I have side hustles as well, which I'm hoping to make a video about these side hustles soon on this channel, and I'm expecting to make at least £300 from these side hustles as well. Then I have this tab here for savings used. This could be savings like from my emergency fund, it could be from my travel fund, or it could be from my sinking funds. So this is why I've created this tab, because I was initially struggling with how to track and how to treat money that I am using from my savings. Do I treat it as an income, or do I just not include it in the budget? But in essence, it is sort of an income because I am paying myself, even if I'm just paying myself back. So yeah, so but for the month of July I'm not expecting to spend anything, and I hope I don't have to, because all of my big expenditures should be completing in the month of June. We're still a couple days away from July. Then I also have this tab here for carryover money. So for me, this is my buffer. I always ensure that I have at least £1,000 in my account to cover any bills that come up. One thing I hate is having unexpected bills and then putting me in overdraft, or just, you know, making it look like I have money. I don't like those surprising bills. So this is why I always have a buffer in my account. Again, I've blocked off the total amount there for privacy reasons. Moving over to my fixed expenses, so my mortgage for my main home, I always budget £700, and this is a new line item for my rental property. If you've seen my video on purchasing my first rental property, then you know that I am now an investor, property investor, or landlord. So yeah, for that the mortgage for that property, I'm budgeting £433, sorry. Then I believe in giving, so I've got my tithe and giving there for £400 that I'm planning to spend. For my life insurance, so this is critical illness and all of that jazz type of insurance that you need as a homeowner, I budget £170, and I spend around that much every single month. Then council tax is always the same, £137. I need to get landlord insurance, so for my rental property, and that's about £100. Streaming services, I have paid for some of my streaming services on an annual basis and some that I do monthly, but this amount is actually going to decrease because I've cancelled some streaming services. So you'll see that for the month of August. In July, when I start sharing my budget planning, you see that this amount will actually reduce. My car insurance is another one of those bills I'm looking to pay annually when it comes up for renewal in September, but I always budget £63 a month for that. Gas, so this is gas for my house. I pay £42, and that's not changing, at least not that I'm aware of. And then I've got my Peloton bike. I pay £39 for that membership. And then for my internet broadband, so this I'm not sure how much it's going to be, but with my current provider I pay about 38 pounds, but I have changed providers, and with that one is actually about 30 pounds or 28 pounds. So I'm leaving this 35 for now in case I will have to pay that much, but if I'm also leaving extra money in the budget just in case I have to, you know, pay out the previous provider, pay a little bit extra money and the new provider at the same time. So we shall see. Then my water and sewer is always 34 pounds, electricity is 33, buildings and content insurance for my property is 22 pounds, my travel insurance is 18, my TV license is 14 pounds, and this is also something I'm looking to cancel because I don't watch live TV. I haven't for a long time, so I'm gonna check if this is something I can actually get rid of. I've seen some YouTubers that talk about money and finance based in the UK. They have some don't pay for it because they don't watch live TV, and I just learned how I can get rid of it myself, so I'm gonna look into that. Then home emergency, this is blocked out because I paid for the whole year back in April, and I've not removed this line item because out of sight out of mind is how I normally operate, and I don't want to lose track of this, so this is why it still stays in my tracker. So for my total fixed expenses for the month of July, I'm expecting to spend 2,305 pence. Whether that's how much I spend, we don't know. Whether I'll spend more, we don't know, but this is all part of budget planning. Then moving over to my variable expenses, so food I always budget 200 pounds. I am actually working on reducing this. For the month of June I'm doing really well, but I don't know if I want to carry on with the current food challenge that I'm doing, but we shall see. So but right now I'm budgeting 200 pounds. Home maintenance also 200 pounds. Mortgage extra repayment, this is towards my mortgage, not to my rental property. I always pay at least 200 pounds every single month, and that's what I'm budgeting. Miscellaneous, always important to have miscellaneous in your budget because there's always something that comes up that does not fit into your usual categories, and miscellaneous covers a wide range of things that come up in your budget, and I always put a little bit more money on that. And this month I'm budgeting, the month of July I'm budgeting 100 pounds. My personal mobile, I'm budgeting 85 pounds purely because I've added international phone calls back to my mobile plan, so I know this is gonna go up, so this is why I'm budgeting 85 pounds. Holiday planning, so this is mostly for domestic travel but also could be international travel. I actually save about 75 pounds a month. Then shopping, same as well, 75 pounds. Eating out, I am budgeting 70 pounds, and I know that my May budget, I blew my eating out budget, I blew the June budget. I can tell you this even though I haven't shared my recap for June. Honestly, I've blown that already, and I should increase it. Normally I would, but actually I'm trying to curb myself, because if I increase then I'll just keep blowing above that. So I'm just sticking to that so I can shame myself in, you know, being cautious and making sure I don't always blow this budget. But again, this is why I also have miscellaneous, because I don't often spend all of that, so those two kind of balance each other out. So I'm budgeting 70 pounds for this, but hopefully I'll stick to it. We shall see. Then for fuel, I'm also budgeting 70 pounds because I'm planning to take a couple of day trips within the UK around my birthday time, possibly at the end of the month. I am not sure. So I need, my full tank for my car is about 45 pounds, so I will need at least 1.5 for the trips that I'm planning. So yeah, so I'm budgeting 70 pounds for that. Then I pay for a family member's mobile, and that's always 25 pounds, but I'm looking to actually, because the contract is coming to an end, to change this to SIM only, so it will actually reduce, possibly I can bring it to less than 10 pounds. Then I've got some financial subscriptions that I subscribe to, so I pay I budget 20 pounds for those, but don't normally spend 20 pounds. So for my, I don't know why I haven't changed this to variable, because I don't have any debt. So for my variable, expenses I'll spend variable. So for my variable expenses, I am expecting to spend £1,120. Again, this is just planning. It's not exactly how I'm going to spend, but I could spend more, I could spend less, so we shall see how the month of July goes. Then for those of you who've been watching my budget with me videos, you know that I recently moved the sinking funds from keeping them separately in and just put them here in the monthly tracker. So for the sinking funds, I have sinking funds for my car, so I saved £75 a month, and so that's what I'm planning. Christmas, I put £25 away every month. Gifts, £25. But in the month of July, we have my birthday, two of my friends' birthdays, as well as my niece, so I'll probably be increasing this, but we shall see how this goes. And then I've also got annual bills, so I'm budgeting £100 for this. So for annual bills, I'm hoping to make a video before the month of June ends on this, whereby I'm saving money so that next year or later this year, when I need to pay for certain bills like renew my car insurance, I want to save up enough money that I'm just able to pay the entire amount for the whole year, as opposed to monthly repayments, because this is starting to get a little bit tiresome. So I want to just do annual repayments, so I'm saving for annual repayments in my sinking funds. So for, again, need to change this, for my sinking funds savings, I should actually call it sinking funds savings. For my total sinking fund savings, I am hoping to put away £225. Then for my savings, my normal savings, I've blocked out the remaining amount saved, and total income, as well as percentage of total income I've saved up, as well as a percentage saved so far against my target goal for each one of these goals. So for home maintenance, I'm planning to save £300. Holiday money, I am planning to add £200 towards my pot, so my target for that is actually 2,400. I'm really close to that, so this is one line item I'll probably gray out in the next couple of months. Emergency fund, if you watch my Transfer Tuesday videos, then you would have caught up with where I am with that, but I'm planning to save at least £1,000 towards my emergency fund goal. I have a target of 15,648 before the end of 2021. Investments, I am increasing this one from £400 to £450. I will actually be possibly increasing this to £500 a month. Even though I have a target here, it's just my tracker put the numbers across since I started saving for my my investments, so I'm just keeping it there. It's fine, doesn't really bother me. But yeah, for my investments, I'm hoping to start increasing this from putting £400 a month to something like £400 to £600 a month. Plum savings, so I have an app which connects to my bank account, and it rounds up every single week, rounds up all the spending that I've done and saves that money. And then in that app, where it says money, it also has an option for me to invest. So normally what I do is the money in the roundups goes to those investments. So I don't know how much it's gonna round up. This is why I don't have anything planned for it. Then my carryover money is also the same. I have a buffer of £1,000, but I also don't know on top of that how much money will be left. So to make this zero budget, once I've paid for all of my expenses and done all of my savings, if there's extra money above the 1,000, I add it here to make it a zero budget, which means all of my money has a job, and then that money just moves over to the next month to be used. And then the final part of my budget tracker is the total expenditures part, which I have also blanked out for privacy reasons. Honestly, I think if you are really motivated, as I learned recently, that people can be motivated to find out how much other people make, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I've blocked that out for now, and I will, because also I haven't shared my June budget recap, so yeah, I'm keeping that blank for now. But yes, so this is my plan for the month of July. I am hoping to be able to save over £1,000 towards my emergency fund. I'm hoping to put more than £200 towards my extra mortgage repayment. I want to add more than 225 towards my sinking funds, because I do have some of the annual goals that I'm saving for coming up September and October. So this is why I want to be aggressive in that area as well. But yeah, so this is all I had for my July 2021 budget planning. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.